You guys like Ziphos, eh? Why not get a little pocket of him? Like this. But doom. A pocket Ziphos on his shirt. You guys like Ziphos? Well, now you have him in a pocket. Take him wherever the hell you want to. Tank tops, t-shirts, hoodies. He's ready for any occasion whatsoever. You will take him to the ends of the earth. And so if you guys want a pocket Ziphos, there's a link down below. I will see you there, and you better buy Ziphos! Before the video starts, I would like to ask that you guys subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell for notifications, leave a comment down below, and like the video. I would heavily appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised. So, if it was timed right, you should have a toilet back into place. Yeah, should have in the first place. It's like a human right or something. Well, you're an SCP, Davis. Fuck you. Oh, well. Get in. Hello, Cat.
Hi, Dr. Hartman.
Well, perfect timing, isn't it?
Yeah, how was the test?
Well, 187 is as brilliant as ever.
What does that mean?
Well, they didn't know what the word toiletries mean, so...
I mean, can you really blame her? She's got a lot of stuff on her mind.
Yes, I'm well aware, but I did use her as an example as to what good SCPs get.
Yeah.
How was your meeting with that?
It was nice. I don't know why I was so scared. They were really nice to me. The representative, that is.
Well, yes, the representatives can be nice.
Yeah. But they told me they didn't find anything.
Fuck.
And it's safe for me to go back, but I don't really want to go back yet.
This is fine. You can still stay at my place if you feel like it.
Just for another few days, that's all. And then
It's quite alright, Cat. I'm not angry at you.
I know, I just don't want to impose. Hi,
Hello,
Reggie.
you two.
Hello, Reggie.
So, remember how you told me to look into Davis's family?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
how'd that
remember.
go?
About a week, 2 weeks ago, they updated his family tree. He has a kid.
What do you mean he has a kid?
He has a son.
How old? What?
5, 4.5. Look at my screen.
Hospital records were just updated recently.
What do we do then?
Do we tell him?
The stories he's... No. We need to start thinking now. This could be a catastrophe. Let's think
We
about
need to
this
contain the
logically.
child?
We need to contain the child. We need to make sure he does not have the same abilities as him. I'm not certain how to do that, because...
We haven't been able to discern any special trait related to Davis.
No, we can't.
I don't know about doing that.
Yes. The issue is, we won't be able to know unless we kill the kid, and even then we wouldn't know, would we?
No. We'd have to do it in front of Davis and then have Davis tell us.
I actually have an idea to do this then. We don't have to tell Davis at all.
What?
Okay.
We give him 2 code words, like hummingbird or bluebird. We terminate the subject, and if it works, we go and we won't remember it. We'll tell Davis before the thing that, oh, remember this phrase, and if it resets, we go ask him, do you know the phrase? And he'll say the phrase. If it doesn't work and we don't reset, we just go kill Davis again. And give him the new code word to remember.
So 2 code words, one for if the kid dies, the other one for if he dies.
Yeah.
We kill him eventually. It's not a bad plan. I'm not exactly into the whole child killing business.
I'm not into that either. I don't like that.
No, I don't.
The only issue is, if that is true, then where did the gene pool start? Is it given down via the gene pool, or maybe it's something from God or some bullshit like that?
People have reported deja vu for how many centuries?
If that's the case, then Davis can eventually die. Maybe it's of old age.
Maybe it's getting stronger.
But this only brings up more points. Is Davis the last one left, or is there more?
You'd have to go do a deep dive into his family tree.
I'm looking into his family tree. Here's a lot of family.
Of course he does.
And
Going from there, we can go from cousins to brothers to whoever. We need to make sure this is only a 2-person event, or one.
Preferably one.
Because if there's 2 and it's a child,
that is a problem.
Yes.
And then this can turn into a very dangerous case if, I'd say, Euclid scenarios. Okay, class. Not everyone should have that power.
No one should have that power.
No one. You're right.
What's the plan then, Dr. Harkman?
Plan 1. We go and find... Is it his ex-wife?
Yes.
Of course it is. Step 1. We're going to get a blood sample from the child. Make sure it actually is his kid. DNA sample. We're going to acquire this child. Do some testing, like you've suggested. And from there, we'll do anything, okay?
Okay.
I'm not certain what we should tell him, though. This is his child, after all.
I think we can tell him after we do the test. We don't have to tell him what the test was.
True.
We can just say it was unrelated, and then maybe a few hours later we can say we've discovered that you have a child. If we want to do that.
If you wish.
I can do it easily.
Very well, you can do it. The child, though,
I can handle getting the child.
Getting the child would be rather easy. Child's play, practically. The issue is... I'll dispose of him. Just make sure that he gets disposed of as well.
Of course.
I have enough bodies on my conscience. Reggie, I want you to look into where the ex-wife is right now, as well as the child.
Understood.
Kat?
Yes?
Come here. Are you certain you can do this?
Yes, I can.
No, I need you to be very, very certain. This is something that the Foundation does regularly.
I know.
This will not be a one-time event.
I know it won't. What are you specifically asking? If I'm comfortable killing a child? Being a part of it?
Testing, because that won't go away with the loop.
It doesn't have to be kidnapping. We can do a cover story. Explain to the mother that the kid needs to be taken somewhere. Medical problem.
True. Thing is, it weighs on the mind.
I know. I figured when I signed up that I would have to do some bad things. But if it means the rest of the world is safe from whatever effects this child could potentially wield, I am willing to do that.
Very well. I highly doubt it's an entire family line. Maybe it started at 5162 and it stayed there. Because, well, going by that logic, we'd all have it, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
But still never hurts to try. Keep things in check.
Yeah. When we should tell Davis after we secure the child and do the test, correct? Just making fully sure we don't
Yes.
let it slip to him at all.
Does he even know he has a child?
He's never mentioned it.
Shit. So he doesn't know. Fuck.
It would be a big deal.
It would
Perhaps.
be, for him anyways.
He'd want to meet him, probably.
Of course he would
Maybe.
meet him.
And I don't want him to meet him like that.
Hmm?
You know, look at him. It'd probably freak a kid out.
What do you mean, the jumpsuit? Or the eye patch?
He looks... I think both. I mean, the eye patch might be cool to a kid, but he kind of looks like he's wearing a prison jumpsuit, so... For that, we don't have to think about it now, but for that day, I'll just monitor him
Yes,
closely and
yes,
put him in
yes.
something normal.
We have quite a lot of work to do. I need to
Yeah.
talk to O5 about this. He has a child, for all the things. You? Just make sure you're alright. Listen, we can go back to my house, my apartment, later today if you want. We can stop by your house as well. See if maybe they sent more letters.
Yeah, we should probably do that. And, I'll go get started on making sure, things are set up for the tests and stuff.
Very well.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, Count.
See you later.
Of course he has a fucking child. Of course he has a fucking child. Shit! Might not be a genetic thing. But then again, maybe it is and we're just not seeing it right. Maybe it's a different chromosome. Maybe it's just some genetic defect and maybe only he has it. Or maybe he put it down the line because of said genetic... O5 needs to know. Any second now.
Hello?
Hello, O5. This is Dr. Harkman.
Yes, I recognize your voice.
Oh, thank you. Listen, we have a possible containment breach.
What do you mean by that?
5162 has a child. By that, I mean they possibly have the same ability as 5162. We will be taking measures into capturing the child. Just letting you know now because you'll be seeing a lot of reports. I'd rather not get it on our asses that we were being too lazy. We just checked.
Very well, Harkman. If anything goes south with this, it'll be your ass.
Of course it will be. Rest assured that we'll be doing testing to ensure that this child does or does not have the same ability as 5162. If he does, it will be classified as 5162-1, etc.
You sure your conscience can take any more dead people?
Unlike some people on O5, I don't stop because I'm broken.
I suppose that's right. Have fun, Harkman.
And he hanged up. How glorious. Shit. They're resetting it anyways. It won't be on my conscience. Not for long anyways. I could do over. Because it essentially is. I need to get a drink. Perhaps vodka. At this rate.